Hello friends, Satish Tiwari here from Ethical Hacking Tuition Center Jaipur, and you guys are watching my YouTube channel /ru.in. So this is the next series of Linux project. We have already uh, I have already created three videos or series on this Linux project. So this is the fourth video of Linux project series, and in this project I am going to discuss you how you can create or how you can protect your main web server with a proxy layer. It means before you can hide your web server IP address with a proxy server, okay, and how to configure proxy server to hide your web server IP address and make your web server anonymous. So let's move to the theory part first. So the scenario will be something like this. There will be two computers, okay? So this will be the main server and this will be the proxy server and this will be the client, okay? Now in our case the client will be our Windows machine. So there will be my Windows computer, Windows 10 actually, which will be my client, okay? This is my Windows machine, which is our client machine, okay? And the IP address for the client machine is 192.168.29.208, okay? This is the IP address for our Windows client. Now let's move to the server and check the server configuration one by one. I have already told you guys how to configure web server, okay? Now in this machine you can see if config. So this is our 117 is our web server machine, okay? So 117 will be our web server machine. So let's assume this as a web server machine 192.168.29.117, okay? And this machine is our web server, so this will work on port number, this will work on port 80, okay? And this is our web server. So our website will be host on this page, okay? So website content will be on this page, on this machine. So this is our main computer, or this is our web server where the website is hosted. You know, the IP address of this machine is this one, and the port address we are using is 80. Now we need a proxy server, or you can say web proxy. So this will be our web proxy. Now what will be the IP address of web proxy? Let's check. So if config, and the IP address is 192.168.29.138. So 192.168.29.138. So this will be our proxy server, okay? This will be our web proxy, and this web proxy will work on port number. So this will work on port 81, okay? Suppose this one port 81. Now what we want to do, that when our clients visit our proxy, the proxy will redirect them to the main server. It means what will happen? The client will visit the proxy server and the proxy server will redirect the traffic to the main server, and the website content will be visible. It means the client machine don't know the actual IP address of web server, okay, where the website is hosted, and hence he will not be able to attack on वेब सर्वर. तो इस तरह से क्लाइंट को पता ही नहीं कि वेब सर्वर का मेन एड्रेस क्या है, जबकि उसको ये पता है, उसे लगता है कि 138 ही उसका वेब सर्वर है. Okay? You can bind this by domain name also. आप इसको डोमेन नेम के थ्रू भी बाइंड अप कर सकते हो, बट in present scenario we have three machine. One is our web server which is 117, another is our proxy server which is 138, and the other one is our client machine which is 208. Okay, so all these are our computers and we have to perform the lab. So one by one, first of all I am going to the web server machine and I will configure a web server, and then I host a website and I create a demo web page on that web server. Okay, so let's start. So let me visit the web server. So this is the 117 IP. Okay, you can see the web server IP. Okay, 117. Now here you need to install the web server package, and that is yum install httpd. Yum install httpd star hyphen y. So this will allow you to perform the project. Okay, now you can see one thing, and what is that? The package has been installed. Now as we know, the website content is inside which folder? So the directory for web server website is this one, where www.html, it means inside this directory we are going to create the file, and the name of the file will be index.html. Okay, so this will be our, where www.html will be our folder and index.html will be the name of the home page, website home page. Okay, so let's go and configure. So we are going inside cd where www.html. Okay, and here we are going to create the file index.html. So vim index.html. Insert mode, I will tell you html body, and then write anything code you want, like this is my web server main system. Okay, h1 close, h2, we are protected by proxy machine. Okay, and h2 close, and then body close, and then html close. So this is the code. You can simple write a text. Okay, it doesn't matter, you don't need to write the whole code. You just write any it's just a single line that this is a web server, that's all, and just save this. Okay, after saving this you have to run this code, service httpd restart. Okay, sorry, spelling mistake, service httpd restart, and check the status, service httpd status. Okay, now http server is running, we don't want to mess with the firewall, so we will flush the firewall. So ip tables hyphen f, flush the firewall. Okay, now our web server is configured. First check the web server directly from the client machine. अभी हम लोग क्या करते हैं, अभी के लिए वेब सर्वर को डायरेक्ट टेस्ट कर लेते हैं, भाई वेब सर्वर बना है कि नहीं बना है विंडोज 10 मशीन से। प्रॉक्सी सर्वर हमने कॉन्फ़िगर नहीं किया, तो आईपी एड्रेस क्या वेब सर्वर का 117, so 192.168.117, and you can see this is my web server main system. We are protected by proxy machine. Okay, so it's working fine, main server access चल रहा है. Now we are going to configure the proxy. So now let's go to the proxy machine, that is 138. Okay, 138. So what we need to do, first of all install the gianttd package, like yum install gianttd. So whatever the package for gianttd, it must be installed. Okay, so gianttd package is already installed there. Okay, you can also install like something like yum install telnet package. Okay, You can do this for, and it will also help you to get the code. Okay, but if you don't want this telnet package, you can directly write the code, like go to etc zintd.d and here create your own file and name it http-switch. Okay, so I have created a http-switch file here, and inside this file I am going to write service http-switch. Okay, so name of the service is http-switch. Okay, and then the bracket starts here, and inside the bracket disable is equal to no, disable is equal to no, type is equal to unlisted. You have to write all these codes, okay, which I am mentioning here. You can first close the bracket, okay, so that no issue comes with the code. Okay, so I close the bracket. Now write your codes. Okay, if you want at the top, you can write any other thing also, like redirect or bind or login failure or anything. Okay, but go with the sequence, it's okay. Type unlisted, and then you have to mention the flags, so flags will be reused. Okay, so flags is equal to reuse. Now socket type stream, socket type is equal to stream. Okay, now what protocol you are using? TCP. So protocol is equal to TCP. Very simple. Protocol is equal to TCP. Wait time, no, you don't want wait time. Okay, so wait is equal to no, put wait is equal to no. Now redirect is equal to, so if anything comes to the proxy server, this proxy server machine, this will redirect it to 117 port 80. Okay, so 117 port 80. So we have to write this code. So redirect 192 to 192.168.29.117 and it's port 80. Okay, so redirect to this IP and on this port, because web server is running on 117 and port 80. Okay, so we have done wait no, we have do the redirect. Now port, so proxy server working port is 81, as I have mentioned in the diagram. You can see proxy server 138 is working on port 81. Now what is the proxy server IP address? So you can bind your proxy server IP address like bind is equal to 192.168.29.138. So this is the IP address of proxy server. In bind you have to mention the IP address of proxy server, that is 138. Okay, and the port number for proxy server is 81. Okay, now user is equal to nobody. We don't want any user like login and password, all these things here. Logon failure, we want log file, so log on failure. Okay, login failure, so its color become white, so it's something missing. Okay, so we have missed the spelling E. Okay, so log on failure, and then you can mention plus is equal to user ID. Okay, that's all. So we have mentioned everything. We have mentioned port, we have mentioned user, we have mentioned login failure, redirect, wait, protocol, socket type, flag type, disable, everything. Now save this one. Okay, after saving, restart the service. Which service? Giant TD service, Giant TD, restart. Okay, disable the firewall because we don't want any mess with the firewall. Okay, and also disable the SE Linux, so set enforce 0 and clear this screen, and that's all. Done with the proxy. It means now our proxy is also configured, web server is already running, Now what client need to do? Client will type the IP address of proxy server in the browser, and when client type the proxy server IP address, it will see the content on the main server. यानी कि सिंपल भाषा में ये कहें तो जो क्लाइंट होगा, जो भी क्लाइंट्स आएंगे, वो किसकी वेबसाइट, वो किसकी आईपी एड्रेस जानते हैं? वो सिर्फ प्रॉक्सी सर्वर का आईपी एड्रेस जानते हैं. दे विल टाइप द आईपी एड्रेस द प्रॉक्सी सर्वर विद द पोर्ट नंबर 81. लेकिन जैसे ही ये टाइप करेंगे प्रॉक्सी सर्वर का आईपी एड्रेस, उनको दिखेगा क्या? उनको दिखेगा वो वेबसाइट जो कि 117 पे होस्ट है, यानी मेन वेब सर्वर पे होस्टेड है, index.html. वो कंटेंट दिखेगा. जबकि वो टाइप करेंगे प्रॉक्सी सर्वर का आईपी एड्रेस, दिखेगा वेब सर्वर का आईपी, वेब सर्वर का कंटेंट. ठीक है, यानी जहाँ आप रहे हो किसी और सिस्टम पे, दिख रहा है आपको कुछ और. ये किसकी वजह से हो रहा है? वेब प्रॉक्सी की वजह से हो रहा है. तो चलो देखते हैं. वेब प्रॉक्सी का आईपी एड्रेस क्या है? 138, और पोर्ट क्या है? 81. तो अब टाइप करते हैं 192.168.29.138. पोर्ट नंबर क्या हो गया? 81. और इंटर मारते हैं और वेट करते हैं. तो इट्स गिविंग सम इश्यूज, so let's wait. So we have to check the configuration file of proxy again, because see, there is no mistakes in the server side. There will be only mistake in the proxy machine. Okay, so let's see the proxy one, and that is 138. Okay, so go to the vim etc gianttd.d http dash switch. Okay, now service http switch. Okay, let me take the backup of this file. So how you can take the backup? etc gianttd http switch को कॉपी कर रहे हैं हम लोग इसमें, सपोज करो http. Okay, so this will create a http file and the backup will be inside this. Now what I am going to do, I am going to clear this screen and copy one another file like etc gianttd.d telnet file. Okay, to etc gianttd.d http switch. Yes, overwrite it. Now what will happen? Just go to the etc httpd etc gianttd, हमने रिप्लेस कर दिया उसको इससे http switch, and here we are going to make some changes. यहाँ पे हम लोग जो भी करना होगा चेंज यहाँ पे करते हैं. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले सर्विस टेलनेट की जगह पे हम लोग क्या करेंगे? वी विल रिप्लेस सर्विस टेलनेट विथ http switch. Okay, now flags is already there, so reuse. Socket type is already there, so it's leave it. Weight is equal to no, so leave it. User is here root, user mentioned is root, but in our case user will be nobody, so make some changes. There will be nobody. Okay, nobody. Okay, now server, no, we don't need this one, so we are going to remove this line. Okay, login failure user id, good. Disable is equal to, if disable line is there in our program, no, we don't need this one. No, yes, we need this one. Disable is equal to no, we need this one, so make disable is equal to no. Now what is the remaining? Flags already there. Okay, we missed the type, so after flags we will type type. So don't forget this one, type is equal to re unlisted. Okay, type is equal to unlisted, so we have type, we have socket type, everything is okay. Okay, Now port and redirect. Port and redirect also the protocol. So protocol is equal to TCP port is equal to 81, and we can redirect it to the web server IP address 192.168.29.117 and port number 80. So we are redirecting this to port. Okay, so we have everything mentioned, and now we are just going with the service. So just save it and service giant TD restart. Okay, now test it again. So type the IP address of proxy 7, refresh, and you can see here it's working. Okay, so our project is ready. You can see I am typing the IP address of proxy, and we are able to on port number 81, and we are able to see the content of the web server. तो इस तरह से हमारा proxy server रेडी हो गया. हमने proxy server को कॉन्फ़िगर कर लिया, और proxy server को कॉन्फ़िगर करके हमने क्या कर दिया, बाईपास कर दिया. किसको बाईपास कर दिया इस प्रोजेक्ट में? वी हैव बाईपास. हाँ, सपोज दिस वेब सर्वर हैज़, अगर इस वेब सर्वर पे ये क्लाइंट का आईपी एड्रेस ब्लॉक होता, ठीक है, ब्लैकलिस्टेड होता, तो भी ये क्लाइंट इस वेब सर्वर को विजिट कर सकता है, क्योंकि ये किसके थ्रू जा रहा है, इस प्रोक्सी सर्वर के थ्रू जा रहा है. तो वेब सर्वर को क्या लगेगा, कौन आया उसके वेबसाइट पे, उसको लगेगा उसके वेबसाइट पे कौन आया, 192.168.29.138. Okay guys, I hope you guys can understand it, and now you can watch other videos and you can collaborate with all these videos. Okay, मीन्स आप डे 1 डे 2 डे 3 का वीडियो देखो. इसमें वेब सिक्योरिटी का भी मैंने वीडियो डाल रखा है. वेब सिक्योरिटी को वेब प्रॉक्सी के साथ कंबाइन कर सकते हो, और आपका प्रोजेक्ट और भी बड़ा बन सकता है. एंड यू कैन गिव एनी नेम टू दिस प्रोजेक्ट. आप अपने हिसाब से इस प्रोजेक्ट का नाम रख लेना. ओके गाइस, सो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग मी.